Welcome back. Now let us understand another two important buzzwords which are logging and monitoring. So logging is just like a computer writing his diary. Just as you write down important events, thoughts, or issues in a diary, the server also logs all of its key activities, like what requests it is executing, how it is executing, what responses it is giving back to the client, any errors that it faces, or any other important notable system events. All of this it logs in its diary. This is what logging is essentially. You can think of logs as footprints left behind. If something goes wrong, developers can go through these logs and figure out what exactly caused the issue. So it would even help in troubleshooting. Now in the first diagram, you can see that the server is writing its diary whenever it gets a request. It notes down each of these steps so that we have a record of what exactly happened. For example, the client here demands the website homepage in this process. The request is sent to the server, and this is what the server logs then. The client has demanded homepage from me. Perhaps it would then log, I need to retrieve the website assets from the object storage. Once it has actually retrieved them, perhaps it can log, I have successfully retrieved the website assets from object storage. Ultimately, just before sending these website homepage back to the client, it can log, I'm sending the website back to the user. So effectively, the server is writing diary and keeping a track of what exactly happened throughout this process. Now let's come to the monitoring. Monitoring is just like having a security camera that is watching our server's diary. So if something goes wrong, alerts are triggered to notify the developers that, hey, perhaps this has gone wrong and you need to take a look and fix it. Let's take a look at the example. You can see in the diagram that, again, the client requests the website homepage. Now the server starts logging all of these events as we have discussed. Now if perhaps, let's say, there is an error when it tries to retrieve the website assets, which is marked as red in this logs, then our monitoring system will catch this. Once it has caught this, it would send an alert to the developers. The developers can then take a closer look at our system and then try to fix the issue. So this monitoring system effectively ensures that we catch the errors or anything that requires urgent attention and then conveys that to the developers so that it can be fixed ASAP. Now, what is the importance of logging and monitoring? Pretty intuitive, right? Logging would help us understand what exactly happened, giving a detailed look when required. And monitoring, on the other hand, would help us send alerts to the developers when something happened that shouldn't happen. Together, these processes would help our systems stay healthy and efficient, making sure that issues are identified and resolved quickly and efficiently before they affect our users.